Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? El día de hoy les traemos una entrevista mezclada, así es, todas las preguntas mezcladas. Hay oficiales que así deciden hacer la entrevista y a muchas personas desafortunadamente los toman por sorpresa. Para que a ti no te tomen por sorpresa, hemos creado este video para que puedas practicar. Ya sé que de repente estos videos se les hace un poquito difícil, por eso hemos colocado subtítulos para que ustedes se den una idea de qué se podría responder en tal o cual pregunta. Todos estos videos que hacemos, amigos, es con la función de que ustedes lleguen bien preparados. Nosotros los tomamos con mucha seriedad y tratamos de hacerlo lo más realistas posible. Por eso los invitamos que ustedes también toman la postura de como si ya estuvieran en su entrevista y respondan en voz alta. De esta manera se van a poder dar cuenta si están preparados o no. Ahora, si te gustaría tener una estructura de trabajo o un plan de estudio, nosotros ofrecemos un curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. Este es un curso 100% digital que cuenta con material de apoyo que consiste en transcripciones y audios que puedes descargar. Son más de 50 videos que están organizados en módulos para que te sea más fácil aprender todo sobre la entrevista de ciudadanía, sin interrupciones y sin comerciales. Por ser un curso digital, lo puedes estudiar a tu propio tiempo y a tu propio ritmo sin importar tu nivel de inglés. Además, contarás con el apoyo de nuestro equipo respondiendo tus preguntas ya sea por email o por un número directo de WhatsApp. Además, nuestro curso cuenta con un foro, el cual llamamos We the People, en el cual intercambiamos información, tenemos actualizaciones de lo que está aconteciendo en el proceso de ciudadanía y también hacemos reuniones grupales en vivo semanalmente en las cuales nos reunimos a estudiar, a practicar, tenemos invitados especiales y más. Así que ya sabes, si te gustaría tener el mejor plan de estudio y bien organizado, visita nuestra página cursosconfernando.com y ponte a estudiar ya. Muy bien, vamos a la práctica del día de hoy. Mucha suerte.
Hi, my name is Officer Ochoa, and today I will be conducting your citizenship interview. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can put your hand down and you can take a seat. Can I see your permanent resident card, your passports, and a form of ID? You can just hold them up so that I can see them. Okay, you can put them away now. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions. What is your complete name? What other names have you used in the past? What changes would you like to make to your name? Can you confirm the name as you would like it to be? Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way? Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? Are you married? What is your spouse's full legal name? When did you get married? What is the citizenship status of your spouse? Have you ever been divorced? How many times have you been married? Were you ever married back in your country of origin? Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence? Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany? Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following: genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations, not letting someone practice his or her religion? No to all of them? Can you tell me what genocide means? Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups: military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, militia, insurgent organization? When did you become a permanent resident? How did you become a permanent resident? Were your parents married before your 18th birthday? Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat? Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Can you tell me what a crime is? Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? Can you show me the tickets or citations and proof that you paid them? Okay. Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense? Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? What is your date of birth? What is your height and your weight? What are the last four numbers of your social? What is the best contact number for you? I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You will need to answer 6 of them correctly to pass this part of the interview. First question. What is the name of the national anthem? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? How many U.S. senators are there? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? What are two cabinet-level positions? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Okay, great. Now we are going to do the reading and writing part of the interview. Please pay attention to the tablet in front of you. On the screen, you are going to see a sentence. Please read the sentence out loud. Now on the same tablet, please write the following sentence. President Washington is the father of our country. President Washington is the father of our country. Okay, great. You approved both parts of the interview, the civics questions and the reading and writing part of the interview. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Can you explain to me what deported means? What do you do for a living? Okay. And how long have you been doing this type of work? What are some of your job responsibilities? Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Can you tell me what taxes are? Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Do you file your taxes jointly or by yourself? And usually, do you have to pay taxes or do you receive a refund? Did you file your taxes this year? Can I see your latest tax documents, please? Okay, you can put them away now. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world? Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with the Communist Party, any other totalitarian party, a terrorist organization? Can you tell me what a terrorist organization is? Where do you live? How long have you lived there? Where did you live before? Can you spell the name of the street? How long did you live at your previous address? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? Prison or jail, prison camp, detention facility, labor camp, any other place where people were forced to stay? Can you tell me what a prison or jail is? Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? And what is a weapon? Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? How about back in your country of origin? Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group? How many children do you have? What are their names and their ages? Are you the biological parents of your children? Are your children U.S. citizens? Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program? Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled? Have you ever been in jail or prison? Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? Been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Been married to more than one person at the same time? Married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit. Helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally. Gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling. Failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony. Made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States. Can you tell me what gambling means? When was the last time you traveled out of the United States? What date did you come back? Where did you travel to? What was the purpose of this trip? Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? In the last 5 years, how many total trips have you taken out of the United States? On any of these trips, did you spend more than 6 months out of the year outside of the United States? What are the requirements to become a U.S. citizen? Okay, great. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? What is the form of government of the United States? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? And what is an oath of allegiance? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Okay. Give me one moment. Okay, at this time, I'm going to recommend your application as approved. Congratulations.
Muy bien, ¿cómo te fue con el video del día de hoy? Espero que hayas podido aprender mucho. Si aprendiste siquiera un poco, recuerda, regálanos tu like, que es muy importante para nosotros. Si tienes entrevista próximamente, recuerda, estudia todo lo que puedas pronunciar en voz alta. También está nuestro curso, nuestra página cursosconfernando.com, que sin duda te va a ayudar a llegar bien preparado para esa entrevista tan importante. Si tienes tu entrevista esta semana, mucha suerte. Si no la tienes aún, recuerda, aquí seguiremos trabajando todos juntos para que llegues bien preparado. Nos vemos en el próximo video.